Good morning class. Today we are going to discuss about ionization of weak electrolyte, that is also called as Ostwald's dilution law. Students, earlier to this we have seen that what is ionic equilibrium, and we have also discussed about alpha, that is dissociation, or you can say the degree of ionization. So students, we have seen that alpha is equal to number of moles dissociated upon total number of moles taken. So students, suppose we are considering an ionic equation. So to understand Ostwald dilution law, we should have a ionic equilibrium equation where ionic equilibrium is there. So suppose CH3COOH, that is a acid which is a weak acid. So when acetic acid is dissolved in water, when it is dissolved in water, it dissociates partially into hydronium ion, that is H3O plus, and acetate ion, that is CH3COO minus. So students, in this equation you can see that equilibrium is obtained. Students, applying law of chemical equilibrium in this equation, so you can see here, applying the law of chemical equilibrium here, we can write K is equal to molar concentration of CH3COO minus into molar concentration of H3O plus divided by molar concentration of CH3COOH into molar concentration of H2O. Now students, suppose in dilute solution H2O is constant, then the product of K and the constant, that is H2O, is denoted as K. हम इसे कैसे denote करते हैं? K से, that is ionization constant, or we can better say it as dissociation constant of acid. This is dissociation constant of acid. So students, we can write K is equal to molar concentration of CH3COO minus into molar concentration of H3O plus divided by molar concentration of CH3COOH. Now students, suppose if C represents the initial concentration of the acid in mole per liter, and alpha, that is the degree of dissociation, alpha is the degree of dissociation here, then equilibrium concentration of the ions, that is CH3COO minus and H3O plus, is equal to C alpha, and that of undissociated acetic acid is C1 minus alpha. So students, putting the values we have, suppose for this reaction, that is CH3COH plus H2O in equilibrium gives CH3CO minus plus H3O plus. Initial concentration is C moles per liter and the concentration at equilibrium. So the concentration at equilibrium for the undissociated acetic acid is C1 minus alpha, and for dissociated CH3CO minus and H3O plus is C alpha and C alpha. So students, substituting the values we can get, you can see here, we can get Ka. What is Ka? Ka is the ionization constant or dissociation constant of acid, will be equal to C alpha upon C1 minus alpha. Or we can better write it as C alpha square upon C1 minus alpha. So students, in case of weak electrolyte, the value of alpha is very small and can be neglected in comparison to 1. So we can assume 1 minus alpha is equal to 1. So we can get the dissociation constant of acid will be equal to C alpha square, or we can write that Ka by C, that is under root Ka by C, will be equal to alpha, that is the degree of dissociation alpha can therefore be calculated at a given concentration C if Ka is weak. Okay. Now students, we can see that for further, if V is the volume, okay, further if V is the volume of the solution in liters, okay, containing 1 mole of electrolyte, so for that C is equal to 1 by V. So we can easily correlate that for this alpha will be equal to Ka into V, okay, and these conditions are for weak acid. Suppose we are considering a equation of weak base, so for that alpha, that is degree of dissociation for base, will be equal to Kb by C, under root Kb by C, and if we are considering the volume of C, that is 1 by V, then the equation will be Kb into V. Okay. So students, overall we can say that for a weak electrolyte, the degree of ionization is inversely proportional to the square root of molar concentration, or we can say that directly proportional to the square root of volume containing 1 mole of solute. So this is called as Ostwald's dilution law. Thank you class.